Hello, everybody, and welcome. And I, of course, am off center because that's just how things are.
That's what we do here. We go
Anyway, welcome to tonight's episode of RNGDND, where Saves vs. Death, a tabletop actual play and podcast we air occasionally, and I just realized that top screen is on my Twitch. Very nice. Anyway, thanks for coming in tonight. Glad to have you. It's been a while.
It has been.
Yeah. It's good to be back. Could you tilt your camera down a little bit so you're more of your faces? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anyway,
I can tilt it more if you need.
I think it's fine. So just obviously everything is broken after our long hiatus, so I'm having to fix it on the fly because
that's what we do here.
Because why not? Hey, welcome Eden Fendrol to our chat and stream. I'm trying to think of anything we might need to say.
Should we
prepared?
Remind people of where we're at in the game?
Sure. We went to jail last week, and after going to jail, we during going to jail, whatever. We met with the captain of the guard who asked us to look into the mysterious dealings of Aiden Booth, the tavern keep, of the Romping Moose or something? I can't even remember.
Yep. Galloping Moose?
Galloping Moose?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Some animal doing some action.
Yeah, action animal. Tavern.
In this ever-expanding city.
Yeah, the city just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Anyway,
they add a new block each week.
Tide Mills. What? I do remember the name of the town.
Week to the town, making it bigger.
Oh, yes. And after that, we were released from prison, and kind of did some investigatory work where we found out that Aiden Booth also has some dealings with this priest at one of the temples. I can't remember the god's name. Oh, the priest's name is High Diviner. Can't remember the god's name. Obviously we have great memories and write everything down. Anyway, we go to the priest. Galloping Moose.
Yes, thank you.
Nice. We went to speak with the priest, who's a rather shady individual dressed all very decadently, in comparison to what the religion or followers of that deity should be. They should be humble. He asked us to look into finding a ritual in exchange for information on Aiden Booth, but we coerced him into leaving the office. And found a hidden book. I assume it's like hidden underneath maybe one of the drawers of his desk, like in a secret compartment. I can't remember exactly, but we're saying that's what would happened. Where we found a ledger with a page torn out, and the page that has some information on it had an address at the docks. And that is where our adventure begins, but we do have an announcement that we have streamed for 2 years here on Saves vs. Death, which is crazy. That's our Shades of Scarlet campaign that airs every Saturday at 10 Eastern. But we also have a Sunday game called Indie Bandits, run by Jess, who's in our chat right now. And that is also at 10. You changed the time, right?
Yeah, we just did.
So very cool. Go check them out as well. We are kind of raising awareness for well, actually I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I can say this. So I'll just keep it to myself.
The charity has started yet.
I don't know. So
look forward to a charity in coming streams.
Not ours. But we're supporting.
We're helping. Yeah.
Anyway, so just raising awareness. I wouldn't say helping. But anyway, I think that's all of our makeshift announcements for tonight. You can mention it. Okay, cool, perfect. High Shelf Collective is running a charity on their channel, just raising awareness about it. So go check out their stuff. I think this should work. And you should go check them out and support their charity. It's very cool that they're doing it.
Yeah, it's for elevated access.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we updated our donate link. Nice.
Just did.
We, the royal we. Thank you, Jess.
The royal we.
We also, did we want to, because we never fleshed out Giffy's deity, did we want to start with that before we get into the action, or if it comes up?
I'm sorry, what?
We never fleshed out Giffy's deity. Did we want to do that at the beginning, or if it comes up?
Probably should do it now to inform his actions moving forward.
Probably a good plan.
Yeah, I've already prayed to a nameless, faceless deity.
Sure. So let's do that. How do we want to do it? Just do random deity generator.
Oh my god, what happened to my random generator? I have the best generator.
I like this one that I use. This goddess of the woodlands takes the form of an older woman. She is very short and has a curvy build. She is bald. Her narrow eyes are chestnut. Her body is covered in chestnut feathers. Her outfit is made of leaves and is that of a seer. She carries a calendar. Okay. She has 8 faces, but not all on her. On she head is what it says. So obviously this is quality. She has 6 legs. Holy fuck.
And probably a face on at least one of them.
That is a creepy ass deity, and I love it. I'm gonna
Got a
put
weird
a note
god there.
in this somewhere. We'll just do a plus here, and I'll notes. Bam.
What's the name of this?
They don't come up with names, so we'll have to name it ourselves. But we can. Let's use an AI to do that.
Yeah, I've got a random god name generator in here
Oh,
somewhere.
do that. Can you choose the
names?
Can you choose the purview to generate the random name?
Natolis, goddess of the dawn.
Okay. Dawn and woodlands.
You want me to look for Zoltol, the goddess of seasons?
No, we already chose the first one.
All right.
Notolis. Dawn. Interesting. Cool. So now we just need to remember our other guy. Oh no, I have it. Edic, the god of judgment. See if there's one here. That we can choose. Obviously, super interesting. Awkward moment when you see this deity and proclaim, "Oh my god," and get a reply, "Yes."
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is a super awkward one.
How's it going tonight, Soul, by the way?
I'm looking for a description for our Edic. We did take notes.
Let me see if I took any notes.
Oh, I took notes, I should say.
I'm glad I read my notes because I just remembered that apparently I work as a baker. That's my trade.
What is it? The baker, the butcher, and the candlestick maker?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, strong order though. It's the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker.
The what?
The butcher, the baker.
The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. That's right. We should have all been that.
Yes. I believe we made that joke at the time when.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm very unoriginal.
Hey, if a joke works once, it's going to work again, right?
That's Seth MacFarlane's approach.
Jesus.
Yes.
Why are we shitting on Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll get back to him too.
Yeah, he's obviously here. He's a member of our community. All right. Let's get underway, I suppose. Last our heroes we were leaving the church, I believe, in order to go to the docks. So what do we want this scene to be? I guess The general scene outline is we're going to go to the docks to investigate for
The address we found.
Yeah.
So this is what we want to happen, but not necessarily what's going to happen.
All right.
Yeah. But our chaos factor is pretty low, so chances are we'll go our way.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll see.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's the only time that's ever been said when you've been in a group games. Usually the chaos factor is very high when you're involved.
Adding to my notes here.
Bring controlled chaos, though.
Page that. Okay. So I guess the general scene is we're going to investigate the address at the docks. I don't really know if there's really anything more to it at this point. We don't know anything. So I suppose it is time for our first chaos check of the evening.
Making it.
I guess I'll roll it. I got my dice right here. That is a 2, which means chaos occurs.
All right, let's get some inspiration out our chaos.
All right, let's see what that means.
Hopefully we don't get arrested again.
Even is an interrupt scene, so that scene does not happen right now. It's a different scene entirely.
We're on our way to the docks.
We are on our way to the docks when something occurs.
When we notice an interesting dog and start following it for some reason.
Do you see this fucking dog?
Okay, let me just double check. It's been a minute since we've done this. Random event. Roll event focus, event meaning, and then interpret the results in context. So, do we choose a focus? Yep. Event focus first. Okay, cool. So roll me a D100.
Giffy, you got this?
I am looking for D100, so if you've got your D100 out, go ahead.
If we get arrested again, that will be super weird.
I got a 37.
37 means NPC action. Oh, interesting. So we got to roll to see which NPC. We've got a list. So roll a D6 and a D10. I can roll a D6 if somebody wants to roll a D10.
I got the D10.
Okay.
5.
4, 5. Okay. Is the shady cabal. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right.
So they're trying to keep us from the docks.
Maybe. Let's see what the meanings are. So 2 D100s.
46. This is better than being arrested.
All right. Need a second D100?
Yep.
Okay, 96.
Timidly information. Or information timidly.
So the cabal is timidly looking for information.
Or one of them is willing to give us information.
Ooh.
But like, but grudgingly.
Yeah.
They're nervous.
Yeah, maybe they've defected from the cabal and they're trying to like, hey, it would be a really bad idea for you to keep investigating, especially at the docks.
Okay.
But how does that really interrupt our scene if they tell us to go to the docks, which we were going to?
They're telling us not to go to the docks, right?
Yeah.
Timidly information. That could work. It could be that they are timidly trying to bribe us off the path of the going to the docks or further investigation, because I don't think anybody knows we found this book.
Right.
Or they're timidly trying to gain information about the croak box, which is really the secret key to this whole thing.
Wow, that's a leap.
I don't know. We could ask the Oracle. I bet it knows.
I don't want to know at this point.
Unlikely.
Impossible, I would say.
So we're being bribed to stop investigating, basically. But very timidly.
Well, let's find out who this guy is, and maybe that'll help.
Sure.
So going to Une, we know he's part of the cult, so we'll choose that. But I need a D100 roll for the NPC modifier.
I got that.
Giffy looked like they were wrong, so I was going to let you.
34.
34. Generous. Interesting. Okay. And then I guess a noun. So another D100.
We were doing ad libs for a moment. 98.
98. Oh, they are a beggar.
Generous beggar.
Generous with information.
Interesting. Yeah.
Which would also explain why they're timid if they're a beggar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's do some motivations. Roll a D100. I need 2 D100s here.
45.
45 is damage.
98.
Old religions. Oh, whoa.
So he wants to tear down the old religions?
I think we might be coming close to what this cult is on about.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. And then dispositions towards us. So our... Okay, roll D100.
19.
19 is cautious. Okay, that makes sense.
He's going to betray his group, yeah?
Interesting. And then...
Oh, he could have information on the dagger.
Okay, so the bearing is kind of the focus of this conversation. They're not hostile. Scheming definitely seems like that. Let's choose that. Another D100 or a D10 would work.
All right. That is a number 8.
Arrangement. Okay.
So maybe he's trying to get something from us he wants us to do something for him to give us the information.
Yeah, like if he gets enough money from us to move on to another city, he's willing to sell out the cult.
Okay. Let's do one more and we'll do the NPC focus. Roll a D100.
He's looking for money. He's barking up the wrong tree because like really none of us have
I don't think he's really a beggar.
3. He's just disguised as a beggar.
3 is currency, and that doesn't make much sense. Okay.
There's many forms of currency. Information is a form of currency.
Doesn't really help. Okay, so let's think, I guess. Yeah, he's trying to arrange something with us that involves timid information. He knows we're looking for the cult. We've asked around town for Aiden Booth. Mercenary in disguise? Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe he's trying to lure us with information somewhere else.
It's possible that he's intentionally giving us misinformation to lure us into a trap, but gives us some piece of information in the process.
Who wants to play the beggar?
I can play the beggar.
Sure, I can do it. I think I haven't played an NPC for a minute. Or I don't know.
I don't know.
We really need to come up with a rotation for this.
None of us have really done anything for a while.
That's a good point.
I did my actorial debut last time with the priest, so I don't think it's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, an NPC stick to pass from person to person.
We do need that. Okay. So, I think we might have enough to go on. What are we going to do here? You said you wanted to play the beggar?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is late afternoon, and our characters are walking through the city towards the harbor. Mm-hmm. And from an alley, as the characters are walking, you hear, "Psst, hey you, psst." And a bedraggled, dirty man is there, but at his hip is one of the masks.
I look to Leonthorn looks to Darren. Fuck. Darnell. And Bridget.
Bridget shrugs. Come a little bit closer, eh?
I think I'm going to make a wisdom check here. Because I don't know if he would, but I don't think he's incredibly wise.
Wisdom's not your high stat.
Nope. And I got a 20, which is bad on this type of roll. So I am going to say, looks like he's with the cult. Maybe he knows something.
I got some information for you, if the price is right.
And what price would that be?
Yeah.
I'm just a simple man who keeps my ear to the ground, I am. Say a couple pieces gold, maybe one, maybe two. I might have some information that can help you a little.
What information do you think we're looking for?
You've been asking loudly around town for the cult. You've heard of a cabal, and apparently you may have had run-ins with them. He taps the mask.
What do you think, Darnell?
I am not accustomed to city life. Is this a normal means of transferring information?
Nor I. We both probably look to Bridget at this point.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to give people money, and then they give you information.
Gold
And
seems steep.
Yeah, how much are we?
We can always negotiate with him.
Why don't you do it?
We're interested in your information, but only if it comes at a price we can afford. Aye, it would come at a price you could afford. She gives a weary look. I'm going to roll a negotiation with
Okay.
her.
Go ahead. Charisma.
Yeah.
I found that table I was looking for, by the way.
Good. Remember how I dumped charisma? I actually passed it, though.
Nice.
We'd be willing to do a favor for you and perhaps give you a little coin, but not a couple gold.
Favor. We have pressing matters.
She whispers back to you. It's cheaper than giving him money, and we don't necessarily have to actually do the favor.
Oh,
That would be dishonest.
I agree.
She hangs her head. Look, do you want the information or don't you?
Again, is there a standard price for purchasing information in cities?
I think it depends on the information he's offering, which we don't know. So, I mean, that's kind of a problem.
Sir, how much is your information worth?
A lot, I would say.
All right, fine. I'm going to shell out a gold and put it in his hand.
Okay. He takes it and puts it into his sleeve.
Okay.
I'm still curious.
Half of my money.
I'm confused about the
Has 10 gold.
You're confused about what?
The ambiguity of his response.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay, I also hand him a gold.
Wait, what? It's only one gold. Stop your hand. I paid him already.
Oh. Wait, we don't each have to pay?
No. It's not.
One of us could pay for the information and then tell the others, I think.
But again, wouldn't that be dishonest?
No.
To the north of town, you'll find some caves. And in the caves, the people you're looking for tend to gather together materials that they acquire, sometimes less than legitimately. And they're using the sale of this goods to afford an army. If you were to head to that cave, perhaps you'd find more information. I would tell you more, but I would risk my life. And unless you've got some type of protection for me, I'm not willing to give that up.
Well, the only way we could protect you is if you traveled with us, sir.
I'm an old sword, but I'm afraid all I'm good for these days is drinking and sitting on curbs.
Okay.
If there's going to be an army there, should we approach just by the three of us? That doesn't seem wise.
They haven't paid for the army yet. They're taking relics and small goods to pay for an army. The army they're getting is from another country. They don't have the money together to afford the army yet. Soon.
I look at my compatriots.
I'm not sure that was worth the gold.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think you overpaid. I understand his ambiguity now.
What do you mean? It's
Sir, I think you owe my friend a refund. That was definitely not worth a gold piece.
There are no refunds in information brokering.
That hardly seems fair.
I mean, raising an army certainly is worth a gold, isn't it?
No, you're probably right, but
It's an evil group. I think we could, jump to the logical conclusion that they're going to be raising an army of some sort.
That's quite a leap of logic, I think.
Most people don't just go around raising armies, I don't think.
Evil groups always do. Do you not read?
Do you know how they're planning on selling the goods? Are they going to sell them locally or are they exporting them? That's information I'm not willing to give. Not so long as I still live on the streets.
Well, thank you for your time.
He bows and then walks backwards into the shadow.
Going to kind of start walking to lead everybody ahead of the alley a little bit of a ways on our way. I'll be making our way towards the docks, but at a point where I feel safe away from this creepy, sketchy guy, I'll turn towards the other two and say, perhaps your Kurok box is there. If that's where they're storing the goods.
Aye, perhaps, and that would be the best place for us to look, I suppose. But he said they were also stealing relics and things.
Perhaps the dagger is there.
Maybe. I've lived here a long time, and I don't really know anything about the caves.
What do you think, Darnell?
Well, it seems like we have two leads to follow. Do we believe the mysterious scrap of paper we found, or do we believe some random person who claims there's an army in a cave somewhere?
I don't know. On one hand, either bit of information could have been planted. On the other, we don't really know if this bit of paper is related to what we're investigating or not.
True, but the cave smells like a trap.
Perhaps it is. We'll have to approach cautiously, but I don't know. I don't really know.
Perhaps we take a casual stroll down the docks and see if we see anything. And then later we keep an eye on the caves and see if we see anything there. Use that information to guide us.
Seems to be the most logical course.
Or we could all take the afternoon to meditate and pray to our respective deities, asking guidance.
That's a thing we could do.
Why don't you do that? And in the meantime, we could stop by a tavern and get a little bit of a bite to eat. What we think?
I know of a great place just up the way.
All right.
I'm a tad bit hesitant to step foot in another tavern. The last excursion did not go so well.
Oh, don't worry. This is a brothel, but they serve really good stew.
I think everybody's just like silent for a minute.
Well, if the problem was with the fact that it was a tavern, then it's not technically a tavern. They don't serve alcohol.
What kind of brothel does it serve alcohol? That's out of character.
Your logic is sound. Let's go.
Right. So we head to this brothel. Should we declare a new
chicken wing buffet?
scene? I don't know if we really need to.
If we're just doing conversational, I don't think we need to declare a new scene.
No.
Should we
But I do
resolve
think
our
we should.
control of the scene?
I think that we should do that because I don't think that we were in control of the scene at all. So I think our chaos factor will go up. If you guys think that's fair.
Yeah. Also, the brothel's name is the Broth All because this.
Because they serve soup.
Yeah. Thank you, chat. That was Soul that came up with that.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that goes up. Any other character? Do we need to add this shady ass beggar character?
Probably should. He could reappear.
Shady beggar.
But I think if we do meaningfully leave this town, then he will no longer be necessary as a NPC.
Or we can kill him. So on threads, we have a thread that the cult. Oh wait, I guess we just update our old thread. There's a war going on. Is one of our threads, by the way. That could be related.
Those do seem fairly related. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. Okay. Guess we don't really have one for the cult in particular. Approached, just things related by one of the cult members tells us they're paying for an army with goods they collect and store in a cave to the north. Seems like the cult, we know this beggars the cults. Oh yeah, I guess that's a leap though. Should we say that the cult's mission is to destroy old gods, or just maybe this random ass beggars?
I left it intentionally ambiguous in the things that he said because I didn't want to outline any. I was trying not to take liberties, but to give enough information that was useful.
Okay. The old gods. Okay, I'll just put it. I wanted to keep that because I think it's a really cool plot hook, and I'll just keep it in relation to the character for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of the evil cabal worshiping the old gods. I don't know. That seems fun.
That's why he left them, is because they're still worshiping old gods.
Yes.
We'll see.
And he joined in this exciting new cult that's trying to destroy the old gods.
Okay. As far as this tavern goes, I can roll for in the urban dressing taverns. Supplement.
Nice. There's an app for that.
I'm trying to find. Sample tabs. Appearance. Oh, that's alleys.
They describe alleys, but not taverns.
Well, I just haven't found it.
Well, if you spend time in one, you'll end up in the other.
We really fleshed out all the alleys in this city. When you made Bridget talk to him, it's like, oh, their accents are fairly close. This is good.
Yeah, I guess they don't. How weird. What a weird supplement. Okay. Well, never mind then. Oh, wait.
I have a place and location generator.
Interesting tavern features. There we go. It is in here. Obviously, no. Oh, here's some. Yeah, roll a D100, somebody.
Iffy, you got this.
Yeah. I wasn't distracted by random thoughts. 52.
52. God, I just splashed water on my face. "52 acts as the unofficial headquarters of the Adventurers Guild." Okay.
They
There
do have
is
all you can eat soup.
a situations vacant notice board for available work and a scoreboard for tallying treasure found and monsters killed.
Nice.
This brothel's cool as hell.
Right?
Okay. um they have a menu that we can roll on. Oh, that's so cool. And drinks. Okay.
Neat.
All right. So let's head into the tavern. You want to describe it for us since it's your creation?
Sure.
Every brothel is an adventure. You're right, Skull. Or Soul.
So from the outside, it's not much to look at because this is nearing the docks. It kind of looks a little rundown and more like a warehouse than a brothel slash soup shop. But once you come in, there's like red painted everything on the little tiny entry that you have there. And there is an elderly elven woman standing at a receptionist desk. Greetings, all. Are we here for the broth or the brothel?
The broth, please.
She gestures to the right, and past a curtain, it opens up into a large dining area with a service counter that's got several employees that are giving out bowls of different soups.
Awesome. What kind of soup do they have?
Mithroni.
Hey, roll a D100. There's a chart.
14.
Oh. A beet soup with bread.
There's that. There's a nice hearty stew also.
A potato and acorn stew with bread.
Tastes heavily of brandy.
Okay.
And there is a tomato-based soup that is like a wedding soup. It's very rustic.
Okay.
There's other soups, but I'm not gonna get into the weeds here on the
I think we're a little late for that.
I'll go for the I'm gonna go for the beet soup with bread.
Go for the rustic one.
How much does this cost? Oh, here we go. Pour. 1 silver.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
When we're all going up to pay, you notice that Bridget opens her coin purse and it's got 10 gold pieces in it, but there's no smaller coin.
Oh. They'll make change, I'm sure.
Oh no, but earlier when you gave half your money to the beggar and it was
Oh, what a bitch. I pay my silver and take my soup and bread, take a seat somewhere.
There's also a large roaring fire against one wall to keep you nice and warm.
Okay, I'll stay next to that. I'm sure it's chilly in Tide Mills, being so close to the ocean.
I am paying my gold, my silver.
I guess I will also get a bowl of soup because, hey, nobody likes a person more than a follower.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I'd imagine that near the fireplace is where the high score boards and the help wanted board is.
Okay.
And it's fairly busy for a midday afternoon.
Interesting.
Have we established like what time of year it is? Is it
October
season was it?
5th, according to our table here.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, I thought that was like real date that just hadn't been updated yet, but
Nope.
okay.
I could put it as 8-5 if we want to add fancy fantasy names to our months, but
We can use the current calendar. We all know it, I think.
iffy.
Depends on the day.
I sit down.
Yo, I think we all
So-
take a seat.
How long do you need to meditate to your god?
There's no set time.
Sure.
I just
Yeah.
pray until she answers.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right.
How do you do that?
Are you interested in converting?
No, simply asking because we're in the middle of a fairly busy tavern.
Don't worry, I will just sit here and quietly contemplate and meditate while listening to whatever plan the two of you come up with.
All right, then, I suppose.
All right.
And hopefully she gives me better advice than the last advice she gave me.
What does that mean?
Bridget gets a look on her face.
Well, the last advice she gave me was to follow the two of you, and that has not panned out yet, but
Mysterious ways and such.
yes, I maintain faith and I will follow the course, however asinine it becomes. Darnell looks around the tavern dubiously.
You're in this just the same as we are. Don't act like it's our fault.
I mean, we're going to have to rely on each other to get out of this situation, I have a feeling. So maybe we get along for a bit.
Who's not getting along?
Never mind. We're closer to the docks than we are the caves. Do we want to do it that way?
I was thinking that, but also my money purse is quite light at this point. So
Aye.
the idea of treasure is very appealing to me.
Sure. And actually, the cave thing would be good for you too. I
think
assume that
he's
you're
meditating or something. I don't know.
I assume that your God prefers you to do nice things, right? And they seem like ill-gotten things. So maybe if you return some of them and sell other ones, then your God would be happy about that.
Yeah, she doesn't really care about stolen items.
Oh, that's good to know.
But I will follow the two of you. I will go where you go. I will watch your back and pray that we all survive it somehow.
What do you need money for anyway? You were complaining that your purse is light. What do you need money for?
Well, I came to Tide Mills in search of help for my homeland. I'm not sure if you humans will tax some sort of monetary price on that.
First of all, I feel like I should be offended. But secondly, and more importantly, probably, yeah, we'd probably charge for that.
I thought as much. So, earning a
help
bit
are
of
you
coin
looking for?
before I try to make any bargains might help.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You said you needed help. Help with what exactly?
Mysterious blight has infected my people. Strange things going on. People sick. Many are dying. Few have passed. We don't know the nature of it, and no elven magics we've tried thus far have slowed it, put an end to it.
I don't see why you would be charged. This is something that affects us all.
I don't think that the humans will see it that way. But I'll admit I have very little rapport with them. I've known a few. One I know in this town.
Oh, who do you know? Not that I'm speaking ill of humans as a whole, but we're kind of assholes. So I could see why you would think that we wouldn't help you out of the goodness of our hearts.
Goodell Stitz is an armor smith here.
Oh, I met him.
How's he doing? How's his mother?
He's not feeling well, but I suggested a few herbs. In fact, if we have time, I'd like to go back and check on him again and his mother. I have some herbs that may help her.
Why wouldn't you give her that when you saw her first time?
Unfortunately, my better judgment was overcome with the need to find my sister.
I'm sorry we couldn't find her in the tavern.
Yes, she is a slippery eel. But no matter, I would love to help you with this blight.
Appreciate the
I am a
help.
student of herbs and of healing, and this is something that troubles me deeply. If the elven forests are out of balance to such a degree that not even the elves themselves the elven leaders can bring it back into balance. Something very wrong is going on.
Many of our healers are very sick. Being the first to be exposed to the blight.
Healer's getting it first is bad luck.
I wouldn't say first, but their exposure is what brought it on them.
Would you describe the blight in more detail? I'm curious.
What kind of details would you like? They fall very ill, weak, high fever. They begin vomiting. Soon after, there's blood in their vomit. Some have lapsed into such a delirious state that they don't make any sense. Can barely move.
I almost feel like my father has discussed this type of thing with me before. But this was a long time ago, and I fear that I do not remember what he said. In fact, the person I know who would be most qualified to assist you would be, in fact, my sister, but she is left the druids and become a human. Very sad.
You do not consider yourself human.
No, sir, I do not. Humans live in places like this are all about greed and money.
And from what I've
They're not
noticed
about
as well,
money.
and
Bridget's quietly
Leon
eating.
Thorne like eyes that purse that he noticed earlier.
I take my money purse and put it on the table and say, Leon Thorne, please take what you need. Know that I'm in this with you.
I appreciate that, Darnell. I can't accept your money. Perhaps you can catch the next meal.
Of course.
Should we not find any treasure before?
Money is meaningless. It can't give you what you need.
No. Can bring you somewhat closer depending on which civilization you're in.
My
Gold.
dear, forest provides all that you need.
Yes, but not all the time. Obviously, I'm here seeking help. Forest has not brought that help.
Bridget rolls her eyes a little bit. I'd be willing to also help you if you need help financially with some things.
I appreciate that. I am a man who does not take kindly to charity, though.
Oh, it wouldn't be charity. As you said, us humans are bastards.
I should have expected as much.
I'd be willing to help for the time that you've already helped me. I've served prison time with you. That makes us close friends. I can only say that about 4 other people.
Interesting. Regardless, we needed to decide on our direction. I've almost finished my soup. Soak up
I
some
finished
of the
my
extra soup with the bread.
Going back and got more. But I'm thinking the cave might be the way to go.
Spend another silver.
All right.
This isn't all you can eat. Don't
When you
Don't
said
most folks have all you can eat?
yeah, yeah, it is technically. I didn't pay for the all you
We're
can
not
eat
at the
thing.
Golden Corral of
When you said your sister was a slippery eel, I went and got eel stew.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised at the lack of fish on the menu.
For this being a coastal village.
Yeah,
That's a very good point.
I didn't think of that. Oh well.
You said you need to talk to your old friend, the blacksmith, yeah.
Me? No.
Yes. You said you know the blacksmith.
I said I knew him. I didn't say I needed to speak with him.
Fair enough.
Darnell is the one who wanted to speak with him.
Yes, if time permits, I would love to deliver some herbs to him.
On the way to the north to get to the cave, we'd pass by it. That's all I was gonna say.
Good.
Of course, there's not much more south left in this town. We're pretty much at the end of it.
So, what do you say? Shall we go to the... Oh, excuse me. The cave first? Or should we head to the docks since we're here? Or to the address?
I say we go to the docks first since they're the closest in proximity.
All right.
Right then.
It's decided. Eat the last of my bread. Come to a stand. Shall we go?
I suppose she gathers her things.
All right.
She also tips the lady on the way out the door and says, I'll see you later, Barbara.
I will follow the stereotype that foreigners do not tip.
And I'm going to follow the lead of Bridget because I feel that she knows this place better than the rest of us do, and also tip.
All right. So we met shady figure who is part of the cult. He told us that the cult intends start war. Well, to hire army and is gathering stolen goods in a cave to the north. Team discusses this, but ultimately decides to head to the address anyhow. Okay, cool. So that ends the scene.
Our interrupted scene.
Our interrupted scene. And I think we should head to the docks next. I guess we need to roll. That's our next scene.
I feel like we should also ask the Oracle if the docks are going to be helpful.
I think.
Like what?
Because we do have 2 leads. It could not be.
I assume it is helpful. It's a matter of how helpful it is, I guess.
I think we should do there and then ask the Oracle when we're there.
So that makes sense.
So the expected scene is we're heading to the docks. So once again, chaos check. Somebody else roll.
I got a 7, so we're good.
Good for now. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Feels like we need some inspiration about what's at the docks here.
Yeah, for sure.
But perhaps we should see if it has anything to do with what we're doing first. Maybe we should ask the Oracle first.
Sure.
So, let's formulate a question here. I guess the question would be, is the dock address related to the cult at all?
Yeah. I would say it's likely.
Yeah, I think that's likely. And we're at Chaos Factor 5.
Yep.
So that's a 50-50. Wait,
Nice.
the 65% chance of yes. I rolled a 4d3. So yes, it is the cult.
Yeah.
We need some inspiration here. So let's go to the tables. Trying to think of just rolling those, I suppose. Let's do adventure tone. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
So what's their motivation? Maybe. Let's do actions, and then we'll do. What did I say?
Adventure tone?
Okay. Action, adventure tone. Okay, so go ahead and roll. I need 2d100s.
70 flat.
70 flat. Mundane. Interesting.
And I got a 56.
Inquire mundane. Interesting. Inquire mundane is our inspiration for this doc. Mundane tells me that it's a very innocuous looking building.
Okay. I was going to say I interpret mundane as being something we would expect to be there. So, like an exporter or a warehouse.
Warehouse, yeah. What I was thinking. So it's a rather innocuous looking warehouse. Inquiry. You know, inquiry is the same kind of word we drew from the mercenary, the beggar before.
Right.
I'm gonna see my thought process here. My thought is that this guy has been kind of following us to make sure we go where we wanted him to. So he's inquiring where we're actually going. Could it be that he has followed us, and since we're not going where he wanted us to go, he is going to have to do something here and now to stop us from getting inside this building?
Yeah. I'll have to take a more drastic measure.
Yeah, I think we should ask the Oracle. What's the likelihood?
I would say likely, but not very likely.
Okay.
I'd go with likely.
Go with likely. That is a 1. That is an exceptional yes. I think he jumps us right out front of the warehouse. That's what exceptional.
Yeah.
Yes, he really wants us to keep us away from this building.
Whatever's in there, yeah.
Yep, we're going back to jail.
Okay.
Is it just him?
It's exceptional. Yes. No way. It's just him.
And he doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would
Go by
be
himself.
Yeah,
No.
he's too cravenly to take on 3 versus 1. He's definitely gonna have backup.
Indeed.
Okay.
I agree. All right. I'm gonna go. I forgot my books, so one.
See, I wish I could create the combat map while you're busy getting the book. I cannot, though.
Should be able to. Can you not draw on the board?
I can draw boxes that'll never go away no matter what I do.
Okay. Let's get a page out here. Warehouse, maybe? Or docks? One of these. It's terrible. We'll just do.
So I was gonna hum the Pirates of the Caribbean theme because we're at the docks. But I read these horror. Granted, we're not going to get hit for it, but I read these horror stories of people like One Tree Hill, the pilot. The most expensive part of filming it was the fact that he sang the lyrics to Linoleum from No Effects, and they had to buy the rights.
Oh.
Or there was an episode of The Office where he does the 2 tickets to paradise thing, and then they had to pay like some ungodly number, like $10,000 for the rights to that song, so they didn't have to cut that out.
Oh, wow.
So everyone who's watching, just hum the Pirates theme to yourself. I can't do it for you, but you can do it.
You could do it, but change it slightly so that they can't, claim they own it.
And of course, I mean the theme to the adult film Pirates, not Pirates of the Caribbean, because
Oh.
hum it backwards. Nah, my brain doesn't do that. I tried.
Okay. And we that do. Actually, maybe it made.
It would be Hanadun, Hanadun. I can't do it. I'm still trying to process that, humming it backwards.
You're gonna be up in the middle of the night thinking about how to do it.
No, like laying in bed. Na na none da. That's when I get to that middle part that's gonna be the hardest. I'll just write it all out so that I can phonetically.
Super docs.
Super docs. The dock side. I'm disappointed in me.
There.
That's what sells it.
Boom. Got a boat.
Is it a schooner?
Oh. Little bit more. Oh no. Sorry. I will be done soon, hopefully.
Hey, you're good.
What is
Jess said, this map preparation is brought to you by.
oh blank? Doing the best that he can.
The letter B. B is for blank. Doing his best.
It's really bad, so don't expect anything.
Sometimes your best is really bad. Blank's budget building of maps.
Blank's budget in there.
I tried.
Find it, yeah.
I did my best.
Blank's budget baps. Some more buildings over here. Maybe one right here. Okay. All right. So I'll drag everybody to the scene here.
No, 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 no.
Go. Oh, let's put the.
I found
Nice.
20 synonyms for map, and not a single one of them start with B.
All right. So let's put our dudes here somewhere. We're probably like put you guys on the board. Right around here. Oh, it's not updating. There we go.
Do you have it on the top?
You're the sneaky one, so you're probably in front. You guys can move your people, right?
Nope, I don't have control of my character. Weirdly.
Oh,
That got weird for a minute.
you don't have control over your character? You should. Oh, you should.
Logged into the wrong account. I don't think I am.
Might be. Well, no, because it says all players have control of it.
I don't have any control over anything.
Very refreshing. Okay.
You forgot my dog.
No, I didn't. I just don't have a character sheet for it. Find it. Now your
He's
dog
huge.
Is, giant sized.
I refreshed. I still don't have control.
Yeah, I don't have control either.
Really?
Yeah.
We have to name you specifically. And be edited and controlled by. Give me specifically. How about now?
Nope, I don't.
Nope.
I'll refresh though. Nope, still no.
I could draw a shape, but I can't.
Don't draw shapes; they'll never go away.
Are you clicking on the right one?
Yes, I clicked on all of
Oh,
them.
I know why. They're on the wrong layer. There you go.
It's always the layer. Yep. Now I have control. I can move everybody.
Actually, was that shape that helped me figure that out.
See? Yay.
And by the shape, rectangle.
I can't move my dog.
Oh, I can't
There we
either.
go. Now you should be able to.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's get some nameplates on these people. It's Whisper, right? Dog's name?
Yes.
Okay. And we got some assassins coming in from over here. Probably. Yeah, I guess we need to do this encounter. Let's roll. Okay, what do we want to fight today? Bandits? Brigands? Pirates?
Brigands. No, we did pirates and they're badasses.
Yeah, I would
Not that
imagine you could
badass.
be bandit.
Okay.
That would be my best guess.
Or acolytes. That might be
Are
fun.
there beggars? Can we fight beggars?
Or thieves?
Broken beggars?
It's just two bandits. All right. We got bandits. Let's do that. We got bandits here. Mark over here. Oh yeah, the number appearing. Number appearing. Let's do 3d10. What'd you get?
Out of 4.
4.
I got a 9 and a 5.
So 4, 9, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 18. So we have 7 bandits coming in. Oh, we might lose this one, guys.
I think running away may be our best option.
Put some over here. Guy here. Three, 4, 5, 6. One more. Okay, cool. All right. Are you is that how you would be positioned?
Yeah, I think I just came around the corner.
Well, I walk a little bit beside you this way. All right. So, as we approach this warehouse, this innocuous warehouse, I think that all of us would get the sense that we're being followed. And when we start looking around, we see a very familiar face up here. in the beggar from the alley. This time, instead of the beggar clothes, he's probably wearing like some leather armor. He's got a sword at his side and looks years younger than he did before.
He was deceiving us.
But we still recognize his cold, heartless eyes. Would you like to have him say
Flipping
anything
your gold
beforehand?
coin.
Yeah, flipping my gold coin. That's right.
I think
There's
you
a few
turned
of
the
them.
wrong direction.
No, this is where we're supposed to be.
Bridget draws her short sword.
Leonthorn draws his sword. I think it's time to roll initiative.
I would imagine.
Yep. All right, that's a D6 plus any initiative modifier that you guys have. I'll just roll one for the group. We'll make the leader separate.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Oh, I got a 5 for Leonthorn. You guys should be able to add your turn. Or initiative. Right click your person, turn, and then you should be able to edit on the little turn order picker.
Wait, what do we roll for initiative?
D6 plus your dexterity modifier. I have a 1. 6. If you guys could do it for yourselves, that would be great. It would help save me a lot of time.
I don't have an add turn.
Oh, I'll add your turn then. I'll add you guys all as GMs. I'm gonna name this guy. Name him Bandit. Him as a turn. Maybe. All right. And roll for them. 3. And then 3, 4. All right. Everybody get their turns in there?
Yes.
Bridget, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I guess I am going to head towards the leader. I'm on the wrong tool. What is my movement? 40?
If you're still lightly encumbered, yes.
Yeah.
Why are you moving from that square?
That's where I am.
According to this, you're right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I can make it to him.
Okay.
I will attack.
All right. You rush over and attack, and what are you attacking with?
Short sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. His Thaco is 19. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. His armor class is 6. Oh, wait, no. The leader, yeah, 6.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. What's your thought go? 19 probably?
19. Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I actually need to generate this guy Oh, his AC is a 3 and he has a shield apparently. So 16. Wow, Jesus. 16 to hit.
I did not hit that time though.
All right. That's brutal. So we'll take away his shield. We'll make it a 6. That's a little too high. So the 13 is a hit.
Okay. I deal 5 damage.
5 damage. How much HP does it? Yep, he has 4 HP. So dead.
Take that.
All right, your turn's over. Leon Thorne is going to come out this way, moving towards the group he sees down here. That's my turn. These bandits are going to come in. He will get an attack on me. He got a 4. That's a miss. And so he'll move this way here to get a straight line, and he's going to line up a shot. Crossbows are slow though, so we'll put him at the bottom before your next turn. I'll have to add him
separately.
That's when he'll go. We've got some more dudes over here coming out. This guy's gonna come and attack me. 2, that's a miss. This guy with daggers coming out. Get here, he will attack. 19 is a hit. Guy's got daggers, so he'll do 1 point of damage to Leon Thorne. Oh no.
The damage is at this level, any damage is a lot.
Yeah, I'm getting swarmed here.
I'll take the north, you take care of the south.
Okay. So I'm slightly wounded as he comes out. Swinging. Guy over here. Coming towards me, but doesn't quite make it. Oh, wait.
Will you recenter the map on the string?
Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize.
It missed a lot of viewer action.
There we go. Leon Thorne's getting swarmed a little bit. I'll put this over here. There we go. By like 3, 4, 5 dudes. Oh, this guy's blocking this guy's shot now. Sweet. This guy is going to shoot at you from where he is. But again, crossbow. Therefore, turn. Next turn. Whisper.
He is not going to make a turn at this point.
Okay. Bandits. Oh, I must have accidentally moved the bandits. They went before. Darnell, you're up.
Okay. All right. I am going to move.
If you use the pointer tool and press Q, it will automatically measure distance for you, and you can just drop your dude. You got to hold your token, press Q, and it will calculate that. And then if you want to switch directions, you can right click. Oops.
God.
What? Right.
I did that. It's my fault.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's your turn?
I'm going to use my sling.
What's the range?
40 feet, I think.
So you're well within range.
Range.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It was like 40 feet. So, all right.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. Armor class 16.
Armor class 16. Okay.
Or 6. I'm sorry. 16. Oh, well, yeah, because you probably have the same taco, so.
Okay, I rolled a 4. I forget. Is this where low is good? Or is
Nope.
this
You want
only
high. That's a
big?
miss. So you
Okay.
let go of your bullet, and it flies way overhead, clicking behind.
Ugh.
All right, this dude, slow turn, gets a shot off, but I'm gonna give myself what +2 armor class or -2 armor class.
Well, yeah, because of
this guy
person in the way.
Yeah. So my armor class is effectively a 2, which is really good.
Yeah. Thank you for the posture check.
Oh, thanks for the posture check. I think, yeah. Yeah, their thought goes 19, so 17 to hit me. Miss. And now his gun is not loaded, or his crossbow is not loaded. This guy is going to shoot. Oh, I forgot. Should probably get a plus. This guy's within normal range, so it's fine. And that's a 7, also a miss on you. Game. So 2 bolts let loose. One flies right past my shoulder. One comes near you, Bridget, but thunks into the building behind you. All right. Next initiative is Bridget. I don't even say that. Edagaro.
Yeah. I cannot make
the
distance between us, so I will travel the distance I can.
Okay. Cool. Lee and Thorn is up. He is going to target. Going to leave the bandit in front of him as a human shield, so he'll attack one to the side. I'll attack this. Actually, no, those. 5. That's a miss. So Leon Thorne takes his sword and swings, and this bandit blocks with his sword in return. Clinging metal, but unfortunately to no effect. Bandits are up now. I'm going to take 3 attacks against myself here. So I'll just resolve those first. This is at a 4, So 15 or greater. 14 is a miss. So
Thank goodness.
Sky tries to counter strike, but Leonthorn blocks it with his sword. But as he's doing that, one of his compatriots comes in and jabs his dagger into his arm, hitting, doing 1 point of damage. So it just leaves a little scrape, but Leonthorn lets out a aggravated yell. Ugh! All right. Next one is coming. 8 is a miss. So this one's just trying to get his feet straight and trips a little as he's trying to anticipate this rock coming at him, dodges a little, makes a random strike out, but hits nothing. I think this guy's going to just come towards me, honestly. So this guy comes in a little bit behind, coming in, and is going to attack. Missing, fortunately. So just doesn't get quite right as Leonthorn jars as he's stabbed in the shoulder. He twists backwards just in the nick of time to evade a blow from this bandit guy. These two bandits, I think this one is going to drop his crossbow and come in with a dagger to attack you. What's your armor class?
Just a second.
Sure.
AC 6.
6?
Yeah.
So he's coming in towards you and he strikes down towards you, towards the center of your chest, but you sidestep out of the way just in time to evade a dagger blow to the chest. This guy is going to reload. So that's his turn. But I guess he'll probably try to move to a better position. Yep. He'll go there. That's the end of their turns. Initiative tracker go.
Yeah, I lost mine too. There it is.
Okay. Bandits turns over, whispers up.
Yeah, Whisper's heading back until I get directly attacked.
Okay. Darnell, you're up.
Right. I am going to roll once more.
Well, we can't see Bridget. There we go.
Just getting stabbed.
And a little bit. Show it. There we go. Cool. Another slingshot.
Yep.
Okay.
17.
What does sling have a slow? Is it slow?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so, if I remember right. Just like blowgun doesn't have that.
Really?
Let me double check.
I have a specialty in sling.
Oh, nice. Oh, I have a specialty in sword. Oh well. Oh, okay. Sling does not have slow. Oh, go ahead.
All right. So I got a 17.
Okay. 17 is a hit.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Ranged weapon, do not add your modifier to damage.
Right. I don't have a modifier. Ooh, 4. That is the most I can do with this swing.
Oh, nice. That kills him.
Does it?
Yeah. So, as he's
yeah.
ducking, taking random stabs towards my back, Darnell just plinks him right in the skull when you hear this resounding and wet thunk as his skull is just caved in and cracked, and he just drops dead to the ground. Dead. All right. Leon Thorne is going to call out, thanks! This guy's reloading. This guy's no longer in gonna shoot range, so let's remove it. Go ahead, Bridget. You're up.
I'm trying to find the book because I was going to enchant the guy I'm next to.
Oh. You didn't write that in your character sheet?
I wrote that I have enchant, but not the policies on it. So I'm trying to locate the book.
It's page 34 for Bard. Enchantment. Playing music and singing, Bard can fascinate subjects in a 30-foot radius. Up to 2 hit dice of creatures per level may be affected. Fascinate persons. Saves versus spells or be fascinated as follows. Fascinated. Subject's attention is fully bent on the Bard's performance. You can make them follow you or... yeah. Follow or wrapped. Oh, and you can do more as...
yeah. It develops into a lot of other stuff. I also have charm. I think I'm just gonna kill this guy. I was wanting to leave one of them alive for information, but I think this guy I'm just gonna kill. So
okay.
I'll just sword him to death.
Okay, go
ahead. I rolled a 14.
6. That's a hit. Go ahead and do damage.
Oh, nice. 6, 4 plus. I get 1 for the specialty, right?
Not on damage. That's to hit.
Oh, well then.
Do you have strength?
No. I did 4 damage to him.
4 damage is a kill. So, blam. This guy is charging towards you, tries to stab once, and you just come down at him while his guards open and just slice him straight across the chest, splitting his leather armor in twain, as well as his chest, just opening up his cavity where blood pours out in front of him as he dies in a pool of blood. You cannot move after you attack.
Okay. You have to move before combat or before attack. Okay.
Movement happens first. Okay. Leon Thorne. All right, I'm just going to continue attacking the guy. I will attack the guy. Oh shit. Now I don't really have an advantageous position. I guess I will attack this guy though. All right. Well, I guess I'll attack the one in this. Yeah, I will attack that guy. Okay. And then roll 17 is a hit.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know what the damage on the longsword is because D8. Oh, I'm probably gonna murder this guy.
Oh, I would imagine.
And Thorn's really strong. Okay, he's not.
It's a matter of opinion.
4 or 5 points of damage. Kills this guy dead. I'm just gonna move him over here. Because I need him for initiative tracking. Okay, so Leon Thorne, after he's stabbed, draws his arm back, glares at the guy who stabbed him, but thrusts his sword forward, piercing the man's chest straight through his heart and dropping him instantly dead. Moving on to the next one, bandits are up. So this guy is going to ready his crossbow, so he'll go on the slow turn. This guy is going to stab Leon Thorn directly. 4 is a miss. So he was a little intimidated by his buddy dying. Oh, fuck. Forgot they need to do morale checks.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've lost half of their dudes.
Where are we winning?
What?
Leonthorn's the only one that's taken damage.
That is impressive. Last combat seems like we did
Much worse.
Yeah. Although I guess that's probably because I was the one who took damage last turn.
And I have fortunately rolled really bad for damage for these guys. So that's good.
Right.
Morale isn't. Okay. So 2d6. I need to roll for all of them, so 5. He's good. Crossbow guy's good. So he's gonna do what I said. This guy's good, so he will attack. And the last guy is also good, so nobody runs. These are very brave, very brave soldiers here.
Yeah.
So did I roll for the last guy? Did he hit me?
No. You rolled for one guy to hit you, and he missed, but not the other guy.
Okay, so last guy is going to hit me.
Of course.
Of
and
course.
It's the little dagger guy again.
Yeah, and he does 4 points of damage this time.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think Leon Thorn's out and dying.
It's unfortunate.
Remember how we were just saying how this combat was going well?
Yeah. Leon Thorn is out and dying now. All right. That's all of the bandits' turns. Whisper is up.
Okay, he's hanging back.
Okay. Darnell is up.
Pretty bad last turn or last combat, so
Right.
not too anxious to get him into the midst of things yet. All right.
Oh, I could spend. I'm gonna spend a fate point to re-roll
The damage roll.
Damage.
That's a good call.
Yeah, 2 points. So I'm not dying anymore. Sorry.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I still
like
have
that.
2 hit points left.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
All right. I'm gonna use my sling on the dude directly in front of me.
Okay.
17.
17 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. This guy is still awake or alive. And that's it. Okay. How many bullets do you have left?
I think 18. I think I got wrapped.
Oh, fuck. This guy is going to shoot. He's within 30 feet, which I think is. I might not live after all. Yeah, that is within short range, so he gets +1. Oh, only 5.
Nice.
So thank God. That's with the +1 too. So thank God. Another bolt soars overhead, crashing into the building behind, landing there with the. I can't do the noise.
No.
And that's his turn. Okay, Bridget, you're up.
All right, so she can get to right there. Um, all right, so she just runs towards you.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Leonthorn is looking quite rough at this point. I think I'm going to make a fighting withdrawal.
Good plan. I like that plan.
Um,
Some of the martial moves are actually really good.
yeah. I forget what this means exactly, but I'll find out soon enough. Maybe. Spells. Sorry about this rule lookup. We're awful at this game. And that works.
It's okay to look things up.
Combat 234. Oh, okay. There we go. How do I do a fighting withdrawal? Character moves backwards up to half of their encounter movement rate. Okay, so I don't actually make an attack. I'm just moving backwards. All right. I can move 20 feet back, so I do so. I don't know if that's actually helpful. I might rather take one out. You still get to attack with this?
I thought you did.
This is called fighting withdrawal. No, I don't think so. No, it just means you don't lose AC.
That makes sense, I guess.
Okay. And since movement happens first, I can't make the melee attack now, so yeah, that's fine. All right, that's the end. Bandits are up, so they're going to come in, closing the distance again. Move up here and reload his bow. All right, Whisper. Oh, I forgot the attacks. 17 is a hit. Jesus Christ. I'm going to spend another fate coin to re-roll that. Unless anybody minds.
Not at all.
You're good.
13 is a miss, thank God. Okay. And then one more attack. Natural 20. That's the last peril point, but we're at the end of the session.
Right.
Should I use it?
Now would be the time to use it, yes.
All right. 13 is still is a miss, so thank God. That actually saved my life. Okay. Darnell, you're up.
Like down to your last hit point, are you?
2. I have 2 hit points left.
I think it's time for Whisper to join the fray.
Okay.
He is going to come in and attack this guy, the one right in front of you.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
I just realized we've been doing the combat wrong, but we'll talk about it later.
We'll address it. Yeah.
I understand fighting withdrawal now.
Five.
Nice. That's a miss.
Yeah,
I think you, depending on the short range of your weapon, that might be a +1.
It is a +1, but I wasn't fighting with my sling. That was whisper.
Oh, that was whisper. Okay, so the dog lunges towards the guy, and he is ready for it, catching it with like a backhanded hit to knock hit the dog off balance, and not get gnashed by teeth. All right, go ahead. Darnell's up.
Yep. So I'm gonna step here and then I'm gonna attack this dude. 30 feet away, the crossbowman. Let's hope I do better than my dog did. 20.
Oh no,
that for sure hits.
We did it right. Never mind, we did it right. Yeah, that hits.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes.
To the guy in front of me?
No, to the crossbowman.
Oh, to the crossbowman. 3 damage. All right, so he is still up, but your rock nails him straight in the chest, and you just hear this cracking noise as it hits his leather armor, and he goes gasping for air, but is still alive.
Not so long.
All right. It's the crossbow guy's turn. Oh yeah, he's reloading. Bridget, you're up.
How many turns does it take him to reload?
Just one.
Oh, didn't you do that?
He declared the reload. This is the slow turn.
Okay.
All right, so they are all within range.
Okay.
I am going to play a song and attempt to charm one of them.
Two of them. 2 hit dice worth of creatures.
Is that? Let me reread charm. At least one charm from his interruption. Placed under deep charm. Each subject make So I can attempt to do it to multiple people. Each one's going to make a save versus spell.
Which 2 are you
+2.
Targeting?
The crossbowman and the one right in front of you.
Okay. I guess I will roll their saves since I have their stats somewhere around here.
They get a +2
save versus spell.
Yeah.
Okay. They get a what?
They get a +2 to the save.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I don't know. It's what it says.
Okay. So +2. 1 saves. The other one does not. Wait. Am I going low or high?
You want to roll under
I want to roll under the save.
Yeah.
So what does the +2 mean? Is that detrimental?
I can't.
Or
it must make because I'm on page 35. It just says with a +2 bonus. So it's a -2.
Where are you reading this plus
This
2
is
bonus? You
In the
have to
description,
fascinate them
that's
first before you can do that.
Oh, you're right. All right. Well, I'm trying to enchant them.
So it's normal, and they both saved, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. And I spend my turn playing music.
And you spend your turn playing music.
I pull out my ocarina and start to play it.
Okay. Leon Thorne's up. I cannot make a fighting withdrawal anymore. So I guess I'll just attack.
Can't you make like any sort of withdrawal? Can't you? You can't get away at all.
I have to move directly backwards, and you're in my way.
I was not aware. I'm sorry.
All good. 2 is a miss, so that's the end of my turn. Bandits are up. This guy now has his bow reloaded, so he'll go on the slow turn with an attack at me. This guy is going to attack me.
Why would the crossbowman attack you?
Oh, yeah, I guess he should turn his attention on Bridget.
I am playing music.
I'm the one who hit him really hard with a rock.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Point.
Okay, he'll attack you. Oh, but
I mean, not that I
yet.
want to be attacked. That makes the most sense.
This guy is. I think these two are still gonna try to go for me. That's.
I'm playing my famous cover of the song of Frogheim.
13 is a miss. Oh, thank God I have a low armor class. Okay. So I'm just like struggling to survive out here. Ting, ting, ting. Just playing this defensive thing where I back up nearly into Darnell as I'm, just parrying these strikes, moving backwards. All right, Whisper's up.
All right, he's going to attack the one right in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, 14.
14 is a miss. Wait, I don't know. What's his Thaco?
The dog's taco?
Yeah.
Is 17.
17? Oh, that's a hit.
Yes.
11 or better hits.
Five damage.
5 points of damage kills it. So as he's lunging in for a strike, Whisper's jaws just clench on his throat, dragging him to the ground and, whipping him back and forth. Yeah, just rending his throat, and just blood pours everywhere, spraying all over the floor and probably me.
Probably.
But he is most certainly dead. Okay.
All right. So then I'm going to move 1 so you can get away.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to move right around here to block this guy from getting to you.
Okay.
That is teamwork.
That is teamwork.
All right. And then I'm going to use my sling again on the dude.
Is it short range?
Yep.
Cool.
Below 40 is short range.
Nice.
Or 40 and below. Above 40 is
gotcha.
Thermal range. I don't suppose 5 hits him.
Nope. Your rock flies all overhead, thunking off the wall of the warehouse and clattering to the ground. All right. That's Darnell and Whisper. Crossbow guy is going. He is attacking Darnell. short range, so it's +1. Does a 4 hit? Everybody is incompetent. All right, the arrow thuds into the wall of this building.
These poor buildings.
Yeah, these buildings are getting fucked. That's not good. All right. Next turn is Bridget.
I'm gonna run up and attack.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
That's a hit.
And I did 5 damage.
5 points of damage to this dude. He is dead. So you drop your ocarina down. It probably has like some sort of
It's
necklace.
on a string.
Yeah, it's on a string. Drop your ocarina down. Come charging in with your short sword, lunging and just nailing him right in the gut. And you twist it at the end. And he just gasps for air and then drops to his knees and then his face.
You should have appreciated a lady's song.
All right, Leonthorn's up. Leonthorn is going to strike this last man down. No survivors.
Let's not question anyone.
Look, he's not thinking about that right now. He's in a frantic, I gotta kill people before I'm dead mode right now.
Right.
And that's a 15, which certainly hits.
Okay.
I don't think this guy can survive my strike, but I'll roll the damage anyway.
Just in case.
That is 4 points of damage, so dead. So he sluggishly makes a swing, and the guy, the bandit, is ready to easily catch it, but it's a feint, and he swings it quickly around the other side, right over Whisper's head as he's wrestling with this one guy, and lobs off the last bandit's head from his shoulders, and it rolls down to one side while his body falls in the other. And we are victorious. That is probably where we should end for the night. We went quite longer than normal. So let's do our scene wrap up and say our goodbyes. So we'll jumped in the alleyway by...
Would you say we were in control?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Absolutely not. I almost died. We had to use all of our peril points to save my life. That is not in control. Just because you guys didn't take any damage doesn't mean we weren't in control.
I know.
Or we're in control.
7 dudes attacked us.
The fact that we all lived after being attacked by 7 dudes, I think that's pretty good.
I don't think so. I disagree.
I have never had that much control in my own life, so...
You're the tiebreaker, James.
No, we did not have control.
All right. This factor goes up. Yeah, we used literally all of our peril points for me to survive.
That's what they're there for.
Right? That's why we have them.
I wouldn't say that we have control when we're having to spend them.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. And I've removed the beggar guy from our character list.
Poor beggar guy.
Anything else we need to update here?
No, I don't think so.
This is, I guess, the thread that we're approached by one of the cult member who tells us they're paying for an army with goods they collect and store in a cave to the north. Probably a lie.
Yeah.
So I think we can resolve that thread, which means we get experience points for that.
Yay!
How much experience did we say for a small term objective?
Is it 5,000?
No. 250, 500, I think.
Yeah,
I think so.
50 for small, and then 500 for like a large one. Yeah.
Yeah. Write that anywhere? Okay, cool. Cool. So 250. I'll do some math here. We'll do a character sheet. Do you have prime requisite? Giphy?
No, sir.
Okay, so we'll
I
do
think you're the only one that does. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's just a thing for the race classes, because race classes have
No,
higher.
if you have your prime requisite, you get the experience bonus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a prime requisite at all as a druid. There's no
What?
prime
All of them have one.
Well, I might have done something wrong, but
Your prime requisite is wisdom.
oh, what do I have to have my wisdom at?
That I don't know. It should say.
Mine is charisma, so that's never going to happen. Thank you guys all for joining us. As always,
We'll do this off camera. Yeah, thanks to everybody for coming. Remember, we have a charity. You can go, or we don't have a charity. Our friends at
helping
High
bring
Shelf
awareness.
Collective has a charity.
Yeah.
Go check them out. They are awesome folks, really awesome, and they're doing this 12 days of actual plays for this charity. And
Check
that's
them
all
out,
that
man.
we have to say.
They're going to be doing giveaways and all kinds of stuff as part of that, both
That's
on,
awesome.
I believe, their Instagram and during intermission on their shows. But if you haven't checked them out before, now would be a great time to check them out and help them out with their charity.
Indeed,
We
would.
appreciate it. They appreciate it. All that good stuff.
All right. We'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.